Bat Fam is a new animated series on Prime Video. So today, let's see if it's worth your time. Bat Fam follows Batman, Alfred, and young Damian Wayne as they live with an unlikely group of new housemates while protecting Gotham City. I enjoyed Merry Little Batman. The animation style was very quirky, brought a humorous side to Batman that typically isn't explored. We had Lego Batman, which was pretty funny. Batman's more of a grounded, dark character, so you don't really get a funny version of that character. And I did enjoy that movie. And so looking forward to this new series with a group of new characters. You're really just kind of thrown into the new story of new housemates, and you have to adjust yourself to these new characters, but the series does a great job of dedicating time to each one of them and fleshing them out throughout the series to where you get adjusted very easily, getting to know these new characters. You don't have to understand them all in the beginning. You get episodes dedicated to them throughout. We're introduced to Claire, a former supervillain, Alicia Pennyworth, Alfred's niece. Ra's al Ghul is in here as Damian's grandfather. Man-Bat is also in here, a scientist turned into a humanoid bat creature. And they all live together. And the series is much more of the dynamic between everybody and how they all live together, rather than Batman being a detective or Damian Wayne trying to understand his abilities. It's much more of the series taking place inside the house. Batman, Bruce Wayne, taking care of this 12-year-old as a former villain. She was an adult that was rejuvenated as a 12-year-old, so he's taking care of her, learning what it means to be like a father to her, and Damian Wayne as well. And Alfred Pennyworth with his great niece in here, and Man-Bat. It feels just like a sitcom style taking place inside this house. And you do have a lot of episodes that are outside of the house while they're fighting super villains, but it's a lot of trusting each other, taking care of each other, just like a family sitcom. And I really like that because you do have a lot of humor within all of that, seeing how the dynamics work or don't work, trusting each other, and it brings out that fun side of the series. Luke Wilson does a great job voicing Batman. He's very caring, but also funny at times. He's a good voice actor within this series. I also liked Jonas Kibrib as little Batman, Bruce's son. He had that giddy voice acting to him that he wanted to explore being young Batman, but also was just very innocent and young. And I really like that they were able to capture that fun, free style to young Batman, but also was a bit serious at times. And you do get a wide variety of different supervillains in here. Clayface, Mad Hatter, Killer Croc, ones that we typically don't get to see in live action movies. Get to see them in a fun, unique style for animation. There is some decent storylines when it does come to those supervillains, having Batman and young Batman team up together, which Damian Wayne is so excited for, and seeing how he just wants to work with his father. But then we also get a lot of dedication to this 12-year-old girl, Volcana, who was this former supervillain. She's good, and so we do get a storyline for her that really fleshes her out, and look at characters that could have that second chance, that want to become good after they spent many years being bad. It's a nice addition to this storyline. Animation, once again, looks like Merry Little Batman. It's quirky, it's different, it gives it its own unique spin. It reminds me of something that would be on Cartoon Network. The way that the characters' designs look, everything's kind of like bigger at times or really thin. It just has an odd style to it that it fits. Everything just looks different compared to your kind of typical animated series. And I like that about this show, that it stood out and it tried to be different. But it's got a lot of heart to it. You care about the characters, their dynamics, but it has that foundation of Batman, that he is a detective, but now he's a father as well. He's out there fighting these super villains, but also has to be a father at home. And I really like that spin on that series, because we've seen movies and shows and comics of him being a father to Damian Wayne and adjusting himself. And Damian Wayne's been through a lot as a child, but this one takes a more comedic spin on it, but also very heartfelt as well when you look at the relationship between the two. If you liked Merry Little Batman, that kind of brief introduction to that style, I do recommend checking out Bat Fam, that it goes deeper into it with its comedy and its more serious moments where it looks at family and the dynamics between everybody, but then also introducing a lot of different super villains in here. That's really fun to see them in this animation form and the voice acting as well. I'm gonna go ahead and give Bat Fam a B-. Thank you guys for checking my review for Bat Fam. Have you guys seen it on Prime Video? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.